Good morning, students. Today we will do the word problems based on simultaneous linear equations. For solving the word problems, you need to remember a few things. So first, read the statement of the questions carefully. Assume the unknown quantities as x and y. Third, apply the given condition to form two linear equations in x and y. And the last, solve these equations simultaneously by any method. So children, today I'll explain this topic by taking few examples. The first example is based on the numbers. So let's see the question. The sum of two numbers is 53 and the difference is 25. Find the numbers. First, here we have to suppose two unknown quantities. So that is, we will suppose it as, let the two numbers be x and y. Now just read the statement carefully. The sum of two numbers is 53. So x plus y is equals to 53 and their difference is 25. X minus y is equals to 25. Now we have got two sets of equations. Now it's same as the previous questions that I have explained in substitution method, elimination method, and the last is cross multiplication method. The choice is yours. I am doing this by elimination method. So see, the coefficient is already same. Either add the equations or subtract the equation. Choice is yours. So I am subtracting the equation. X and x cancel. So 2y is equals to, so 53 minus 25 is 28. So y is equals to 14. So first number is 14. Now put the value of y in any one of the equation, either in first or second. Choice is yours. So x plus y is equals to 53. So x plus 14 is equals to 53. So x is equals to 53 minus 14. That is 39. So second number is 39. So the two set of numbers is 39 and 14. You can check, when we add it will give you 53. When we will subtract it will give you 25. So children, let's start with the second question, which is also based on numbers. Find two numbers such that the sum of twice the first and thrice the second is 103 and 4 times the first exceeds 7 times the second by 11. So again, first we'll suppose that the two numbers be x and y. Now read the statement carefully. Find two numbers such that sum of twice the first. Our first number is x. So 2 times x and 3 times the second, their sum is equals to, is equals to 103. Now come to the second statement. 4 times the first, 4x exceeds, whenever exceeds comes, that part you have to do it, whatever is written after that. See, first time, the 4 times the first exceeds 7 times the second by 11. Means 4 times x is equals to 7 times the second number, 7y. Say how much it exceeds? Plus 11. Exceeds means more. So 4x is equals to 7y plus 11. So 4 times the first is 11 more than 7 times y. So second equation is 4x minus 7y is equals to 11. This is your first, this is your second. Now we will solve both the equations simultaneously by any method. Again, the method is same. Either multiply first equation with the 2 or interchange the coefficients. I told both the things are correct. So first equation I am multiplying with 4 and second by 2. So again 8x plus 12y is equals to 412. Again 8x minus 14y is equals to 22. Subtract, as signs are same. Let's cancel. 26y is equals to 390. So y is equals to 390 upon 26. So it is 15. Y is 15. Now put the value of y in any one of the equation. I am putting it in first equation and get the value of x. 2x is equals to 103 minus 45. So x is equals to 58 upon 2, that is 29. So the first number is 29 and second number is 15. That's the answer. Let's take the another example which is based on the fractions. Find the fraction which becomes 1 by 2 when the numerator is increased by 6 and it is equals to 1 by 3 when denominator is increased by 7. So this question is based on fraction. So first we'll suppose let the fraction be x upon y, where x is numerator and y is denominator. Now we will apply the condition. The fraction x upon y, it becomes, means it is equals to 2 when its numerator is increased by 6, means when we add 6 in the numerator, then this fraction becomes 1 by 2. This will give us the first equation, cross multiply. So 2x plus 12 is equals to y and 2x minus y is equals to minus 12. This is your first equation. Come to the second part of the statement, and it is equals to, which is equals to the fraction. So the same fraction x upon y is equals to 1 by 3 when its denominator, now they are talking about denominator. So when its denominator is increased by 7, they are not talking about numerator, so numerator will remain as it is. So when we add 7 in the denominator, it becomes 1 by 3. So again cross multiply, we will get the second set of equation, that is 3x is equals to y plus 7 and 3x minus y is equals to 7. This is our second equation. Now we will solve both the equations simultaneously. 2x minus y is equals to minus 12. 3x minus y is equals to 7. Now here we can see both y have the same coefficients 1 and 1 and with the same sign. So again what we will do, subtract the equations. Y and y cancelled. So what is left? Minus x is equals to minus 19. X is equals to 19. Now put the value in any one of the equation. I am putting it in the second equation. 3 into 19 minus y is equals to 7. So it becomes 57 minus 7 is equals to y. That means y value is 50. So value of x is 19, y is 50. But this is not the answer because children, they have said find the fraction. So you have to write down your answer also in fraction form. So our fraction was x upon y. So answer is 19 upon 50. So you have to leave your answer in fraction form. Now children, let's move to the next type of question, that is based on two-digit problems. Two-digit problems means, first see the question. The result of dividing a number of two digits by a number with digits reversed is 7 by 4. If the sum of the digits is 12, find the number. So here first we have to consider, they say two-digit number. Two-digit number children, in two-digit we know there are two places, ones place and tens place. So we have to suppose it in the same way. First, in this question, whenever two-digit problems comes, you have to remember the formula for making a two-digit number. The number is 10 into digit at tens place. T means tens place, digit, plus digit at ones place, or somewhere it's written unit place. Unit place or ones place is same thing. So this is a formula to make a two-digit number. So please always remember, whenever two-digit problems comes, you have to remember this formula. First we have to suppose two digits. Let the digit at tens place be x and the digit at ones place, or you can say the unit place, is y. Now we can make a number by substituting the value of tens place and ones place in this given formula. The formula is 10 into t plus ones. So tens place we have taken it as x, ones place we have taken it as y. So our given number is 10x plus y. So children, here they said find the number. So whenever we will get the value of x and y, we will substitute in this number and then we will get the answer, not x and y is the answer. So come to the question. Now they are talking about the result of dividing a number, that number we have got it, by a number with digits reversed. So we have to find out one new number in which the digits are reversed. Digits are reversed means tens place digit becomes ones place and ones place digit becomes tens place. Means when they interchange the digits or digits are reversed, it's the same thing. Then the new number, if you change their positions, it becomes 10y plus x. This is your new number, but your actual original number is 10x plus y. This is the condition according to the question. So they said when we divide the original number 10x plus y with the number, by which number? The number whose digits are reversed. So what is that number? 10y plus x. Then this is equals to 7 by 4. And our second condition is the sum of the digits. What are the digits? X and y. So x plus y is equals to 12. These are the two equations that we need to solve now. So cross multiply, so it becomes 40x plus 4y is equals to 70y plus 7x. So 40x minus 7x plus 4y minus 70y is equals to 0. There is no constant term here, children. So 33x minus 66y is equals to 0. So what is common here? 33 can we take out common? Just to make our equation in an easy form. So x minus 2y is equals to 0 upon 33 is 0. So our first equation is x minus 2y is equals to 0, and second is x plus y is equals to 12. Again we will subtract the equations. This is cancelled. Minus 3y is equals to minus 12. So y is equals to 4. Now we'll put the value by substituting this value of y in any one of first equation or second equation. Choice is yours. X plus y is equals to 12. X is equals to 12 minus 4 is 8. So x and y is not the answer. Answer is our original number that we need to find out. 10x plus y. So 10 into x value is 8 plus y is equals to 4. Substitute. So 80 plus 4, that is 84. So this is our required answer. So children, today I will give you a few questions for practice which is based on the type that I have explained today. Thank you.